Hey, what's up everyone? This is Evil Trauma. I got a mercenary team deathmatch for you guys today on Wasteland. Uh, Guns I will be using a Barrett 50 cal with thermal, sleight of hand pro, stopping power pro, and ninja pro, and an AK-47 silence, sleight of hand pro, stopping power pro, and ninja pro. Today, I'm not going to be talking about my gameplay actually. I'm going to be introducing myself, who I am, my background in gaming, my play style, and some other stuff. So, who I am Mike. I am 20 years old. I live in northern Illinois, in a town called Gurnee. We have about 50,000 people. It's a pretty big suburb town. It's just north of Chicago. I'm sure most of you guys know where that is. I played a lot of sports growing up. I played hockey for about 14 years, and I played baseball for about 7 or 8. So I do like a lot of competitiveness, and it definitely shows in games as well. My gaming background, I started off with Counter-Strike 1.4. Or I guess I could say my first-person shooter background. I started off with Counter-Strike 1.4. I started playing that at a LAN center and immediately fell in love with the game and the game style. It's kind of the same with Call of Duty. Shortly after that, 1.5 came out, and that's about when I got a computer of my own at my house, and I got into the competitive scene in that. About halfway through 1.5, I was Cal Premier, which is right under Invite, and Invite's where all the best players in the world were playing. So I was way up there, I guess you could say. So I was playing with some of the best players in the world, and definitely helped and teaches you a lot of stuff about how to outsmart people in games, that's for sure. Now to talk about my button layout, headset, all that kind of deal. My button layout, I roll on tactical. I use tactical basically for one main reason. I don't knife, and I like to drop shot. So I'm not going to get much into drop shotting right now. I am making a video. It's going to be probably about 2-3 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but not exactly sure. And I'm going to be talking about drop shotting, appropriate times to drop shot, and all that kind of stuff. So the headset I use a Triton AX180. You can get it for about $70 at a Best Buy or online. It's definitely it's a pretty good headset. I'm not going to say that it's top of the line like X41 Turtle Beaches or any of that kind of stuff, but it's definitely a good headset, and I definitely recommend you guys to at least getting one. Even X1s, you know, you can still start sound whoring with those. They might not be the surround sound, but you can still hear pretty well, and especially for me coming from a game where sound whoring is everything, it definitely improved my gameplay a lot in the Call of Duty games. I think it improved my my KD from about 2.5 to I think I'm about like 2.85 right now. But yeah, I'm gonna get into my favorite guns. So favorite guns, I would have to say ACR, AK, and say UMP. Secondaries, I'm gonna go with A12 and dual Glocks. Excuse me. And favorite sniper, I'm gonna say, is the 50 cal, because I feel that I'm pretty good at controlling the recoil on that, and I can get off shots a lot quicker than the intervention. Next I'm gonna get into my play style. Now my play style, as you guys can see, is probably a lot different than a lot of the other commentators you see. As you can see, I like to rush, but I am a little bit smarter about my rushing. I like to try to outsmart people, but sometimes I do get outsmarted, I'm not gonna lie, but I will eventually figure out a way to get around that. What I mean by rush but not rush is, say one of the new maps, Bailout. I'm sure that most of you guys have played that. Say getting B, I'm big on objectives, so I will rush straight to B, and I will get that. I know people will be coming and trying to get B as well, so it'll look like I'm playing defensively, or as like a lot of people like to call it, camping, and there's nowhere near camping when you are capping a flag or you are watching a certain spot where a lot of people are flowing through. If they're going to keep flowing through, then I don't call that camping at all. If, say, a bunch of guys are around a corner. You know, you turn that corner, you're gonna die. What's the point of turning that corner when you can sit around the other corner and wait for them to come? I don't see any point in going around that corner. So yeah, that covers that. Next I'm going to talk about my commentary. My commentary, I know I'm not the best commentator. I feel it's something that I'm going to have to work at and I'm going to have to practice. Say playing a sport, or say playing a sport. I played hockey for a really long time. I was very good. I was all-state in my high school. Yeah, all that kind of deal. I was actually one of the quietest players on my team. And my coach always told me to lead by example. So what I'm basically going to do is let my gameplay do the talking for now. And commentary is something that I'm going to have to work at. So hopefully you guys will be able to bear with me for a little while. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. And peace out. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Later, guys.